Hi there! So today I have some empties and also a little bit of a haul of stuff I bought recently. So I thought I would make a video today. I've been really enjoying making videos just because it's something to do to fill up the day, and it makes me feel a little bit more accomplished when I've made a video and I've done something and I've put something out into the world that's positive. So I hope you enjoy, and I'm just going to go ahead and get right into it. I'm going to go ahead and start with my empties. So I'll start with the stuff that I have in front of me, and the first thing is this Buck Naked Soap Company Coffee Startup Dead Sea Soak, and this was a not really a scrub, almost like Epsom salts. You put them in the bottom of your bath, and I actually didn't really like them, and it had nothing to do with the soak itself. It was the scent. Coffee scent doesn't really match up with any of the other things I was using in the bath. Lately what I've really liked to do is to put perfume in the bath. So I heard that it was something that Marilyn Monroe used to do, like she would put Chanel No. 5 in her bathtub. So I started doing something similar, like I use whatever perfume samples I have around and I put those in my bath, and I'm really enjoying doing that. And it didn't quite work out with this coffee scent because it didn't go well with perfume. And I don't really have any other like coffee or vanilla scented things, so I couldn't really make it work. So I found myself forcing myself to use this. It's a shame because I really liked the other stuff I got from this company. A friend gave it to me, but it's really a personal preference thing. Like, it's not a bad product, it just didn't work for how I like to enjoy my baths. I have a sheet mask, and this one is from Innisfree, which is my favorite Korean makeup company. And it's in green tea, and I really like these. This one was in my fridge and I had forgotten about it, and I saw it in the fridge the other day and I thought, it's the perfect time to use that. So I did use it and I did enjoy it, but I find that I'm going through a phase where I'm just not as into sheet masks as I used to be. These days I like using more like liquid masks or like clay masks or something that I can put on my face and then wash off. These are very neat. I like using them for like a girls' night or a sleepover, and I find that they do, if they're really good quality, they do make a difference on my skin. I used to be obsessed with these for years and years and years. Sometimes I would use them every single day, like through the summer. You know what these are the best for is on a hot evening and you can't sleep. Put these in the fridge and then put them on your face, and I used to fall asleep with like these cold face masks on my face all the time and then wake up with amazing skin. So I did love them for that, and maybe I'll get back into them. I'm just going through a phase right now where I'm not as into the sheet masks and I'm more into like regular masks. A bunch of little empties inside this empty candle. So the first thing I have here is a sample of Lush Enchanted Eye Cream. This is their only eye cream. I actually really liked it. I found it worked really well and it was comfortable and easy to put on. It didn't sting the eczema around my eyes. So I overall really liked this eye cream, but it's too expensive, so I'm probably not going to buy it. I also have this Innisfree capsule face mask. I'm so sad about this one. It actually dried out. I forgot I had it. This rarely ever happens because I've been so good about using up stuff as soon as I get it that, like, it's been a long time since something like this happened, and I found I was so disappointed. This was not a bad product. Anything from Innisfree's Bija line, Bija, is amazing on acne, especially cystic acne. And that's the kind of acne that I tend to get. I get cystic acne along my chin, sometimes in other places too. And the Innisfree Bija line has been just a godsend. Like, it's really, really good for cystic acne. I really recommend it. This mask was good, but unfortunately it dries out. And I was only using a little bit of it on the cystic acne parts of my face, because it doesn't really do anything for the rest of my face. So unfortunately it dried out on me. So yeah, I would buy it again still. I think it's only like less than $5 for the capsule, and it lasts like a good like 3 face masks or so. Like, it's pretty decent for the price. Next in here I have this massage oil that I bought in Cambodia. The scent is sesame and lemongrass, and it looks like it's from Bodia, B-O-D-I-A. And I bought this from like just a pharmacy, I think, in Cambodia. I really liked the scent. It was it like reminds me of Cambodia. Yeah, it very much reminds me of Cambodia. Sesame and lemongrass are like very Cambodian scents. Like you smell them a lot over there. And I also on the same trip went to Vietnam and had a lot of massages. So I was really feeling this. And since my husband and I have been quarantined together, we've been taking advantage and doing some massages. So we managed to use up this one, and we have another massage oil that's already half empty. So I really recommend this massage oil. I have no idea if you can get it. But yeah, it's from Bodia, B-O-D-I-A. And it is really good, and the scent is incredible. The last, oh no, 2 more things in here. Here I have, this is a new favorite of mine, and it's a sample of the Drops of Youth from The Body Shop. And they were doing a special where they were giving out these large samples, and they completely sold me on this product. It's a really good serum that is supposed to make you look younger, and I have noticed a difference in my wrinkles since I started using this. So I have another 2 of these large sample sizes, and once they're done, I'm definitely going to buy this product because it is a very, very good product. Really do recommend Drops of Youth from The Body Shop. And then finally, I am throwing out this old lipstick. It was actually given to me from a friend who decluttered it maybe 3 years ago, and I used this like religiously as a blush, and it is the Revlon Ultra HD Matte Lip Color, and it's in the color Flirt, and it's finally dried out, and I just can't use it in the same way I was using it in previous years. But how I was using it was taking like a drop and putting a dot on each cheek. I can't do it now because it won't blend out anymore, it's too dried out, but I put a dot on each cheek and it made the perfect blush. But this color, unfortunately, it didn't look good on my friend, and it didn't look good on me either. We have a very similar skin tone. So it didn't work as a lipstick, but it was the perfect blush. I think they should honestly release this exact formula as a blush because it stayed on all day and it was very flattering, and I wore it every day for over a year. But unfortunately, it has dried out, and so it is time to go. I'm not sad to see it go because I feel like I really got my money out of this, which is none because I got it for free, but even if I paid for this, I got my money out of it. All right, I'm gonna save the candles for last, so I have a few other things as well. I have been taking a lot of baths lately, as I think I mentioned before, and I used up this liquid coconut oil. This again was secondhand. Someone in my building gave this to me because I think they tried it on their face and they weren't into it. It's from Holista, which is I think an organic brand. I'm not sure if it is organic, but it's from Holista. It's intensive moisturizing for hair, skin, and nails. So what I really liked about this is the fact that it was liquid. So you could use it really easily for like cleaning your face or whatever you're going to use your coconut oil for, or like your nails or whatever. But I mostly use coconut oil in the bath, so it was kind of wasted that it was liquid because I could have just used a regular coconut oil. But I did like it, and I love having baths with coconut oil. And then after I come out of the bath, my body is like all moisturized and smooth. And I did this for basically the whole winter. I would use coconut oil in my bath, and sometimes I use olive oil as well. And that's how I kept my body from getting all like gross and peely during the winter months. I also used up a shampoo. This is the Hair Food Apple and Berry Scent shampoo, and it was $3.74, and I believe I got another $1 off of it, so I got it for very cheap. My Rexall always has really good sales on shampoo, and I usually just get whatever is cheapest. So I picked this up. I really liked the scent, the apple and berry scent. Yeah, oof, it really just smells like apple. It doesn't smell like berry at all. But it's a really nice apple scent. The shampoo, I feel like it worked fine. I'm not really that fussy with my shampoo. I'm more fussy with my conditioners. I would definitely buy this again if I could get it again for like $3 because it was a good shampoo for the price. So I don't not recommend it, but I probably wouldn't pay full price for it. And then last thing before the candles is this Tazo chai latte. the kind that you put in the fridge. I got a set of 3 of these from Costco for $10, and I just couldn't believe how into this I was. Like, I was really, really into it. It's like a really good product. You can heat it up. So basically what you do is it's like a syrup, or it's like a liquid with a lot of sugar, and you add ice and milk to make it cold, or you just add milk and microwave it to make it hot. And I really, really, just like, it felt like such an expensive drink, but it wasn't, because I got 3 of these full containers for $10. So I must have gotten like 100 chai lattes out of $10. So I think for the price, it's really it's a good thing to save money. And right now, since we're all quarantined, it's a great thing to have, because then you don't have to go to the cafe to get a chai latte. So I really recommend this. I was really enjoying it iced more than I was enjoying it hot, because it was kind of a transition from winter into spring. So anyway, I just really enjoyed this, so I thought I would share it with you. Now for some candles. I have used up 3 recently. I've been really lighting a lot of candles just because I've been home so often, so I figure in the evenings it's nice to have a candle going. And I've got one going right now. It's a chocolate scented one, and I'm loving it. So the first one I used up is Marshmallow Fireside. This is a really nice one. It's like a perfumey, sugary scent mixed together. I find it's like very non-offensive. I don't think anyone would be offended by it. It's got like a campfire almost base. And I had this scent actually in a spray as well, and that's very good as well. And I think that's the reason I got this candle, was because I liked the spray so much. But it's not really a standout among all the candles I had going. This one is not really like the standout candle, so I enjoyed it. I'd probably buy it again if it was candle day and it was on sale, but it wasn't my favorite of all the candles. Next up, I have this one called Flannel, and I bought it because it smells like one of my husband's old colognes. I can't remember, oh no, not a cologne, maybe a deodorant. It smells like men's deodorant. So if you like the scent of men's deodorant, then I think you would really like this candle. It had a decent throw, but it smells better in the candle than it does when it's lit, unfortunately. That's the way a lot of Bath & Body Works candles are. But yeah, this one made me kind of happy, just because it did smell like one of Hayden's old deodorants. Hayden's my husband, sorry. Yeah. So, I'm not sure whether to recommend that. I think it's definitely for some. Alright, so the last candle is Coastal Capri. And this one I bought for when I came back from Jamaica. I thought I would be into more summery scents. And I kind of was and kind of wasn't. So either way, I really enjoyed this one. It's very fruity. Like, it's got a very like tropical fruit scent mixed with like kind of a clean scent. It's very, very nice. I really enjoyed it. I loved it when it was lit. It had a really good throw, and it didn't actually burn very evenly, but you know, you never know with Bath & Body Works candles, I've noticed. Like, they're really inconsistent. Sometimes they burn all the way to the bottom, sometimes they don't. And I've just learned to accept that with their candles. But this is a really great scent, and I really did like it. And I thought this like blue coloring was really nice as well. So that's all the empties done. And recently I went to Rexall. It's actually just across the street from where I live. So I made a trip out there because I had to get something, and I ended up buying a few other things while I was there. So I thought I would share with you what I picked up. So the first thing is this Maui Moisture Bamboo Fibers shampoo, because I used up this shampoo and now I'm out. So I picked up this one. I think the scent is incredible. Yeah, it's so nice. Like, it reminds me of like almost a scent from the 90s. Like, something used to smell like this, but I don't know what it is. But anyway, this is a really like cool brand I've been wanting to try for a while, and I was hoping that maybe one of the places I subscribed to would send it to me when they first came out, but unfortunately I didn't make that campaign. So I was waiting for it to go on like a decent sale for a while now. I got this one for $6. It is kind of expensive, unfortunately. But yeah, I just love the scent of it, and I've been wanting to try this brand. So I love their bottles. I think like the whole Maui vibe and like the pictures, like I think they're so nice, and they make me want to reach for it in the store. So I think they did a really good job with their packaging and their scents. So I'm really excited to give this a go. I'll be quite disappointed if it's bad. But like I said, I'm not that fussy with my shampoos, so I doubt that I'll be disappointed. But yeah, that's the first thing I got. So I've actually noticed my hair's been a little bit dry lately. I'm not sure what it is, but since this whole quarantine thing happened, my hair's been kind of dry. So, and I've also been taking a lot of baths, so I thought it might be fun to pick up a hair mask. So I ended up getting two. The first one is this little thing. It's called L'Oreal Extraordinary Oil Nourishing Nectar, and it's a rinse out. So I'm not quite sure, what do I do? Oh, you leave it in for 2 minutes and rinse. So you just use it after your conditioner. So it's not really a hair mask, but I thought maybe I would give this a go and see if it makes a difference on my hair. And then the other thing I picked up was this argan oil hair mask, and it's from Be Better, which is the Rexall brand, like it's their in-house brand. I haven't actually opened it, so maybe I'll... Okay, so this is what it looks like inside. It looks like a paste. It feels quite creamy. It feels like a Nivea moisturizer. And it kind of smells like Nivea moisturizer, to be honest. So hopefully that it will be like that on my hair. So does Nivea use argan oil? I don't think so. But it does, it has like a Nivea scent to it. That's kind of weird. And it has cocoa butter and vitamin E. And again, it was a decent price. It was less than $10. I can't remember the exact price, but whatever it was reasonable enough for me to pick it up. So I bought this nice hair mask, so I will give this a go. And then I also bought this. This is actually a present for my husband. His birthday is on April 8th, and unfortunately that means his birthday is going to be in the middle of this quarantine thing. So we're probably not going to be able to do anything that I thought we would be able to do. But I didn't even know what to get him, because originally I was going to buy him sort of like an experience. So anyway, I was there and I picked up this beard oil for him. He has a like dry beard during the winter, and it kind of flakes like dandruff onto his face, onto his clothes. So I told him he should get a beard oil, and they're actually quite expensive. So this one was $12.99 at Rexall. And the brand is Just for Men. Maybe I'll open it and see what it looks like. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It's almost in like an essential oils type of bottle. Like the cap reminds me of essential oils. So I have no idea how it smells, but hopefully it will be good. So that's what I got for him. And then the last thing I bought are these chips. And I've actually spoken about these before in favorites videos because I love these. And they are, it's called Spokes. And they're these, I love the sea salt and vinegar. That's the only ones that I like. And they kind of look like this. And so they're so light and they're so airy, and they're actually super low calorie. They're 40 calories per cup. So I really, really recommend these for people who are snackers. They are very diet friendly, and they're super satisfying, and they're so crunchy and so airy. And so I picked them up. That reminds me actually that I have been doing a lot of updates to my weight loss blog. So I've been doing a few more reviews and a few more tips of like how I lost a bunch of weight a couple of years ago and what I've been doing to maintain that. So I did lose around 45 pounds about 4 years ago, and I've managed to keep that weight off. So I talk about how I do it and all my tips and things like that on my weight loss blog, which is linked down below. And I have been doing a lot of posts recently since the quarantine. So please check that out. And that is everything for today. So thank you so much, and please subscribe. Bye.